So 15 minutes after 2, live on Asempa FM. Emrena seems to be at Nasi the Ekosi saying Bremo. It's been a while since we came on air, but God being so good, we are back to what we know doing best. Ekosi saying live on Asempa FM, Ghana's biggest and the most authoritative political, social, and current affairs talk show. Ebia and the day Dikaya would do a feeding at her 8 years. Yamamunina Kwaba, a science so Edamas strong for making this choice, choosing Ghana's #1 late afternoon political talk show. Mididio Saibonsu from Yobia Mejoso. I speak on behalf of the best production team in town, a team led by Dominic Kisi Yaboa. With support from Nana Chumberema Jackson Osei in Tiamoa, Eric Oparibe, friend with DJ Ayo. And a Queen Star in Japan. And Timua Mofrefre, yen say Mafia, na ye wahin, ye called, a ben ye ba, Yamiadom. We are back on air. And your favorite political talk show is live and airborne on Asempa FM. Your national studios, Ewo Kokomlemle, 355 Fanofa Street. Kokomlemle hayana yewo ene 3:30 p.m. na dwumedi no eba awie mame nkai wo se ochena ye the full show bebrem from 2 to 6:30 p.m. but ene would end at 3:30 p.m. to make way for the live commentary from Euro 2020 and the shada ansem roman hene kwabena santi atena se dada in the next 1 hour 30 minutes yebedi nkomo some of the most trending stories in our country. One of the things we did in Sony said, we posted on social media, say the show will be back on air today. Into what issues now for BPC be follow up at the Amawon. Bebrena they want issues by. I'll take time go through them and we'll discuss those issues no some more. There was a young who calls near the no your best calls in the area. So be our guest. More joining via our affiliate radio stations across Ghana and Yanara. Yamamunina Kwaba. Ekosi saying soon. Tell a friend to tell another friend to tune in to 94.7. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube as well. So please, let's stay interactive. Na yentie dia won so wo emayen. Your WhatsApp line is 0548 955 947 0548 955 947 and let's hear you. Yeah, that boafo no nso ase sounds of our time we could see saying so no Agbeve Herbal Center. Omo de Mona soap ne Mona cream aba Momo milk Yara Ghana Las Palmas Food Center omo de boying me de ebrel. Yewo EcoBank Ghana Awake Purified Drinking Water Rockstars Roofing Systems and Aquataps Purification Tablet omo so boy de me here some segment no ebrel. Yeah, Heaven Insecticide Spray and Coil and Apa Foods Hepa Plus Mixture Consolidated Bank of Ghana and a Mutlu Battery almost boying and the idea one-on-one interviews and after interviews are generally on trending issues no you to me at the Ebremo your discussion segment and so Franco Trading Castrol or say it's more than just oil, it's liquid engineering. Your TCL, the creative life, dependable hair bar, or more than Adom Malakio, Abba, and a Global Lighting Center Limited in Kania Pefie, or Monso Boying, the idea and discussion segment, no, Ebremo, on this very show, live on Asempa FM. Oman Hene Kwabena Santiatna say, yeah, me hear some segment, Ebremo, and the whole 1 hour 30 minutes, no. Yeah, the air and no intimation and so. MIA. Oman Akwaba sounds so and set Kwame Boatia cancer memo no so Akwaba enche. Oman Akwaba not saying.
Oh, Onyamia de Mobi here. Obi out na also soon in Hintabia and Bribia out na trading.
What's not trading for
Unasi? Tea. Your course is here, they say you drank Kobia near bankers here. Onomunkutu na Bribia dano. A 2 year din, a 2 year mrea. Yenena na ekoba. In fact, our major focus is to build our relationship and build it well, grounded in Christ, and to build an account. I bear referral point. Bibi awa him and I will need you. Must say me erade wakwa kwabna sante hwewe na fa mamumu yene memfom so echeme. My ni pay die. Ope o mefom meka setia. Na de eyene se ebeya adisua se menye saa from so no ebio me mo mayere me ho se onyame ahoden sonko no beko me moa na bribia dan metu anamo esefata because obi epo yempo baabia ye wono e onyame adom na dia betena
yeah
nti yenso yakoye nhwesode e manipa dodo na se ka se obi hwa so e de bobra e de ka asema you always try as much as you can to be positive. They say me and name me was encouragement over 21 years. But me share set kwam boating and I'm on two. And then I hope can with you anymore. Because when you mean shirano, now my fat in your pana, I cover in your bonus, 99% a professional journalist. Miss Yansa, more dinner, I did their domino, and the other comments media no, Namati memory also. So it is about the impact, very, very important. It's about the impact. It's not the number of years. You can be 10 years in the media, 15 years in the media, 20 years in the media, 100 years in the media, but yeah, bo PAV and Samuel Cabral, I mean, ne Kwasi Pratt, ne Kwakuba, Community Sefa Kaimone, you know, how Sefa Kadiashim has a foot in my money. Oh, Jesus, you know. But here's here can't make yeah. Sefa Kaimosana, you know, you can the Bernard Avles, the Philip Osebonsus, you know, you can boldly the Fia Pukias, you can boldly say the impact is there, you know, and that is what a year of Freduma for now. When your media to so say, Ubi Biara, baby, I'll show you eyes of real. Wherever you find yourself in this country, Awe Juma, Asume Kubi, Asume Busunebi, Asume my Ghana. You don't leave impact simply because you occupy a national office. Asafo Mukrano, uye Osha. Se wa makwesi ada itimika se oba ya wa ha. Obi wa ha. Because of your auctioning skills. So what I say. So we are driving here. Passenger for always crave to sit in your car. Adentia. If they are butreni ashwi ya ode nam kwanso. So what I say. So pama de uye mesina. Unukre di enti debi adano. Your customers want to be with you. Uye lawyer near essence all can say the city no bribiada ubia person about chamber and
only one of the things I think it was a continuously no you draw me home my youth no yes so was it any make kind I think I said it moho and PI and so say debiano diligence I was say diligence say ubenya in see akasa die me ye na my if
it must be done well
absolutely. The Bible can say seest thou a man who is diligent at his work, he shall stand before kings, he will not stand before ordinary men. In the adwuma say we yam ye na unya sa insi no unya opepa no say adwuma ma fa to me ho so me de me say me ye tailor ni tailor no me ma intro enya de enka and me can we aba be see asem so and for some reasons intina nya de mebo adwumakuo no edin oman I think last 2 weeks Sunday me preside know that you're not going to say officers say your birthday in the month of June or small get together be in the after church no announcement say officers ni nyina dey entwen apparently na be 8 a.m. or my friend nipa or de aduan ni we ne beba no
medru awia no
oman unim say ye pon asori 9 ye call 7 to 9 by 11:30
but that's the attitude as some not make no
and not say no who cross a me frame poaka say oh me frame crap pacho or my friend about 1,000
but Obi I'm happy so the way aba makachro ye di tro papa wo man we mu e tro no forgive me my pronunciation no o see ye di tro ankasa e wo man we mu we are a bunch of dishonest people and we take some of these things for granted umesi na our friend no see we do Agboba junction no afa no kaswa o utela no see or the batim ni AC keke inti anwumre brana beje no tela na afa no twitwa material no nipa na wo gini di na wo se wasoma ne se akonwa no onkoto ye kan se oka na se hefa no fa mre no onko fa eco plus o mre no sa nipa na wo fi se wo no ode ade ne ba no da bi o wa branch kra na East Lagos edidi nso se wa peja no man nyina gu kan ma wi a omunam kwanso omoba eti ya sa nyoma we bra na esusu ano anya fa ne se eyen obi o man ne chichire no efie bewura sukum bewura ansori mu ana bewura amanyo semu ana aka ho You're for normal. And abnormal, but still we think that it's normal. Because Mekacho, Omani Eseno, essay through a gradual process. Yakasa, Nyoma be brain nam so me na Ghana ni kasa no. I had to say my friend ni kasa, obi onya Ghana ni. Ghana ni kasa e kato sebi. Mpanyimfo ani de mo mo, mpanyimfo nso tro ne akohwie aba o mafa. Ni nyina na ajamo ama bibia tu afra. Enti akwada timi kasa che panyim anyhow. If you say panyimu na kasa ni sude ne ban na se oda ne so panyimu no, wo butu no. Ano no so tro die ni akohwie ni kontompo no so de bo ne bra. Edu ko wura asore nso a. Asore nso no akwada ne bibia ho. Nioma eni wo kwanse epie wa asore no. Tro die konkonsa nioma ensem fata eye wotimi wakao. Sa die no na ekoso wo asore.
And I think people should understand say Oman putting together the product in Nkwane enough.
Yeah.
And I'll give an example. Osha watch here, Bomia. Unim say, Ubeja say Ghana here and no.
This watch?
Yes. Caveman, a Ghanaian watch manufacturer. Very, very beautiful. Osha packaging be international standard. You can sell this anywhere around the world. You understand? And yes, why a beautiful product. And then one thing where I encourage me is also Ghanaian youth now. And now they show more I want to niane different packaging. Come on.
Packaging is
solid packaging. I mean, and now pe bibia aduane ben opa peprensa obenya obi a oye bia package a oye delivery ope obrayo ope dey inti we've done well. Yeah, in product design the packaging ya ade papa. Distribution in so no bebre na ya ade and obi a moto a ode delivery services na ade akase yebehu products on shelves in the supermarket obenya bi atone ade. That is good. But I think beyond the product no aka the service aspect.
The service.
Your soft skills be inti me see me here ade 10 a.m. Ebia bibi genuinely we delay wuntime ma me frɛ wa wonfa. No explanation, nothing. And your man kitten yebu ye nego so. Ubehu na wo business no after 3 months na yeden. I started
but that's why forgive me again. That's why Bribia Dano made the MDS Lancet. But now because I'm more outside the country, but I'm more Ghana here. So it is intermediate. If we attempt to correct the system, Obi, we have contributed. And the central 40 million story be wa. Minu mi na edifo. Story I be ye no na obe hwe de nipa no kokan ye no na tese ebo abura kura asumasi say obentie apura ana wabo wetu obekọ no na asumasi kura say o da bi ehun se wa fatu na ehun so oto ye de wantima ye de ye ehun enso ne a change headline na change eti bibia ya to the JJ mu we don't value a hammer side ni betimi akoso a company, an individual, a profession or whatever. It you have to be beer a JJ. That's why we be hospital cry sebi. Ya nurse for ni bi no na look at how they are behaving. Obekọ pharmacy. Odu pharmacy wa emergency a wode call ya wode koto adura koma oba onana wankasa no obedani panigina eye phone so. Uko ECG akotua kaniaka. Wadru honum na afi na ono no na ano ne siwa yi na obebo ne nkae na omukọ na ase enti omo se onya ho no mra enti wontie sika na ode bre aban kura na adwumako na mo tell omodwuma wo da bi oja ho front man enti tu ne kasa na ye nte na mukọ abje bi ada bra ye be ko ba bi nko na mba ba no se e de anie say na wutua na akoy mistake won se the filling station attendant no essence on pay attention I normal ama enti no wo ba wo ko bu diesel no na ode the fuel trailer so ko bu petrol. Obi no business matter but your car na den osi diesel no bu petrol so
it's a national orientation problem. That mindset say on mine betum pon it is we against them into your obi na was so here more mind too. We have to think
into say me mining for you natural anopa bia gibre me twa yesu ni e ban cho anopa bia gibre na ko new plan station new four station any VIP station anope bia no kopi manwumre no ye nwura te se de ya boapayo mu no ye se ye nwura ngu station so every man ne anopa no nsia kopi manwumre no nsia for woni ko new plan station na for woni ko fourth station na for woni ko VIP station you see nwura dodo ya generate no abusa won say na adena yedi ehu awusa because covenant anti we abo na ja offer bas or they are too formal oh there be we politics yi adwan for no so they are too formal haban we ja to rubber we ja to all those things you ja to in so to enrada just go through Nima na kofa New Town na fa Belempe na fa Jolu na befa e kan say hospital kra has papa is tamakuru na fa salins na hwe nwura omoye free gatem na nwura no can you are asking yourself say can we continuously say a clean environment with the same old style, the same old behavior, the same old attitude and look for a different result? It's not possible.
It doesn't work that way.
It is not possible. You cannot. I just say cars here you can number baku be to lucky ke kunkrei or work you can say Jolu Fiesta Hotel traffic light. Shekas nankasa scraps no. The cars nankasa scraps. Car nankasa scrap. And no other scraps eco. Ye kwa denche. Can't energy go for me. It is obi namo. Your boy see me namo. Ese onyame na dema. Onyame na eji. Na no asa kwes aban wo su die. Omwani pakura hwese nkora yi ahokyere ntikura no hwese omotonton enioma okwancha wakohia nkwanhia. One of the major challenges we have as a country. Asemo Miami and solve as a country though. We have always solved major national issues of relevance in this country based on partisanship, pure political partisanship. And the show Bullion Vans Mate. We need a solution, not a partisan solution as Oman. But what they say, yes, attack, yes, no problem. You compare the number of bullion, so-called, in young Kwenshama, soldier for how under a previous administration vis-a-vis this current administration. But the problem is that all things being equal, your police service, your military service, all over the world, sufficiency is not the word, but you make do as you improve the system. It is no there than you must solve that problem. But dear Bion Betimaya, Sanyoma SCC from 1992. In relation to bullion vans and then post for a any cashiers. What have we done about that? As a man, Obi issues even about moto any Prague Kumasi, one of the reckless drivers and the accident ever Kumasi Titu I can't say Papa Krumo Kremoni program Madam Sawasi ni constituency. One of the dangerous areas to drive in Kumasi. So what I say? And then one of the dangerous areas. Uramu Yosa Tafo Pankrono Esha Air Konina no. Omono the Amansaya west of this. They feel that they are not part of the traffic regulations. So they drive on the shoulders in between. Everything goes for them. Etiomano, because of political reasons on both political parties their side. We cannot take firm decisions that will inure to the benefit of the country. Knee-jerk reaction. As MC and IGP Abano Abekasa, we have to ensure today, tomorrow,
and so after 1 year, problem,
the Ghana problems, and then new problems. Administration after administration, government after government, look at the issues that we accuse them of. Now I say it has changed. If it's about corruption, the same thing happened under this administration. And away, and a middleman be buyer, and a tutu bonum, and the contract money pabako, and a Sigano Modibiatu. So those same problems, and Abba from 1992, ABC and Navy, I can say. Nothing has changed, but we want the country to change. It's impossible. Civil servants, the public servants, because they've taken advantage of the wind. The wind is that when SMC, we cannot get to them as a problem. We will get to the figureheads, political figureheads. So the deputy minister, the minister, the DC, the MC, Omuna Debia Assembly Dom, Musnafe, or no civil public servant now could dear Kushino, or no Okwano Akoda. Shabai and Naya who do a one cry, Roman regional cantonments, Aban Sasi Ayaton Tong.
Why am I a tongue?
Just look at that. Aban Padia won't cry, and say, Roman regional, a previous administration of a tonfa. This administration so tonfa. Who come almost any omaton tam.
When you say down on Greater Accra Regional Minister.
Yes.
Now or can be about railway or railway in Sase.
Yeah.
Along the rail line. Unim say
race for you pay for omaton tam. Oh yeah. Ona say nyene.
Omo tuntum ankofo
Enyene. I'm telling you.
Omutua rent ma.
Yes, enyene.
And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
This is a country where we make count, a country where some of these things pays, being dishonest pays, taking bribes pays, doing what is wrong pays. Any attempt by any Ghanaian
to change the status quo.
Problem. Massa. President Ben Obajo Betra so actually. The whole report to corner now what is here. And the president has no choice. Most of the times, people are changed not for bad reasons, but because of trying to block a certain system. Now they say about in this part of the country, of the world. No man see a nipa do do na that's it. That's it. And the workers say you know over time and overnight. That's why the amount for now we have contributed to wherever we find ourselves. Times are tough. You cannot run away from that. But what has been our contribution to the toughness of the time? Times are very tough. Times are tough. But between what has been our contribution negatively to the times being tough? Because there are 2 year scale of preference. The number of times they are demonstrating attitude, they are unpatriotic at the service to Ghana. Bebre. Our places from Ghana to develop about 1 or -1/10.
And it's because of the personal interest. And that's why JF Kennedy made that profound statement, say, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And I think it's a mindset, say, aboa the people of the US, it can also help us here in Ghana. Yenya that mindset change, to know, say, you can development, it's a national core. A idea, we are all on this call together. Say, binum there was benefit here. We will never make the progress we seek. And let's make sure, say, if you have a role to play, and I'm happy to announce, for example, and there is something that has gone viral on Facebook. Meaning, I want to say, KTU, Ekoforidia Technical Institute.
Yeah.
What the guys have done, they say, students, they've built traffic lights with cameras to boost security and tackle campus crime.
Super.
Well, into the crime, Oman will say on campus, no biggest and a student not say adjing said then let's build traffic light security cameras.
I bet
on campus.
Yeah.
And this is the mindset.
Of course.
You identify a problem and you provide solutions.
Of course.
But and through that solution I will provide, money becomes a result. Because tell me the big millionaire you know, and I'll show you a problem solver. It Nipan solve a problem. And from what these students have done, if it works on KTU, Legon Fonsu will procure. KNUS to be procure. So you find say KTU get another stream of income from the ingenuity of their students. And I think and only idea was say all other schools.
Obi, we don't push, we don't encourage.
Oh, okay. Jackson and pictures of the KTU students now. Facebook page, Facebook.
Obi, we don't push, we don't encourage such people. And any change, look at the system of a cashless society and the resistance. When we are fighting for huge sums of money, say, simple for the system to flow. No? Just look at force and no Ghana for this year. Just look at it. Oh, Jumabim near the Saudi neighbor said, you see, clock in the even with that, the black man who was born naturally bad, a person still obiti system into a baba clock in as if say our system. So if you beat the system, you're not beating anybody. Sebi. But fine, see what you need.
Yeah.
Sebi. Now one can say you have a problem.
Yeah.
You think that you are smarting the system rather than you are smarting your own self. Because fortunately for you, so somebody who faces that responsibility.
Wow, but man, on a more serious note, this thing is beautiful. So Osha, you can watch the pictures. I mean, KTU Ekoforidia Technical Institute, and what the students have done, world class. This is world class. I mean, every school and Oma connected way to screens, TV screens. Said one. Oma connected to TV screens in a room. Our monitor the whole campus. And this is what students have done. And this is just too good. Oba Asempa Facebook page, you would see it. And waiting your marketing, Kitty was a highlight for the world to know, for other Ghanaians to know, say, we can build this country together. And kudos to the management of Koforidua Technical University and student developers. It is beautiful, it is progressive, forward-looking. Let's encourage them. Say, Juma, let's replicate this on all other campuses.
Juma, and they security lights. It starts from this place. The next 4 years, and all this importation. You know, it will be here. We develop them to that level. Exposure. Any Nimdiemra, Muba, Muamu company, Mubua 5-star company. So if we don't encourage ourselves, and I make out to be encouragement on him. Now me sue MPP businessmen on my year minima. And this is from Zomono MPP they shoot them up. Me sue mo. So if we don't change this country for the country to be Ghana, not NDC or MPP. NDC ban now. Me all known MPP businessmen. Mo marking it down. Say say subaya. Say the momo buy na. Tata NDC known businessmen. Go back to ground zero. Any exposed businessman politically to this current administration, if a minor and wash away that thinking, you face the same brand. This country moves in circle. There is nothing like development. That is why Petro was him. They better MPP opposition. Okay, what's the alternative? NDC opposition. Petro and so what? When NDC is in power, what can you do about Petro? Let's think positive for the country. That Yebeyan Shishaya, or mine petrol, and Nadia betting and money Najatum into your home Chiria. But no, don't come and preach to me. So, Barbeti Petrol, you need power.
Yeah.
You need power.
Yeah.
You need power. But we can put in a system as a country that would help check if we are honest and principled. Because the politicians are catching from 1992. And ultimately a faso. And the young journalists so Yajuma shares and ultimately a faso. And a citizen also go by his responsibility or responsibility in the constitution. Do you have a problem in this country? Even in the midst of COVID, West Africa, not Africa and in general, you cannot take out Ghana as a model.
It is.
You cannot.
It is a model.
You cannot. That is why people get frustrated that in the midst of a real challenge in Yinano, we still stand or still have some uniqueness and aura around us. It's we can do better than the situation we find ourselves in. Course. The honors cannot only be on governments in power. It's a combination with a greater percentage coming from people in public office. Once we give them the needed support. And how have we as a country deliberately and consciously said, say, okay, Ghana for Makumako 10. Road construction, academia, way, 10 way distribution, medicine, production, how many people at governments and Nipa do it, whether MPP or NDC, it is Ghana that want to push them high to compete with other brands. How many?
And it's something we would have to do. And there are still some other issues on our table, of course.
Before because main kawe kakana has to for letter name they say F for Bogu.
Okay.
You know, sometimes I don't get them. And me stadium.
Oh, that's stadium you beko.
Me stadium. Sunday we. It's even person more we are aware.
Yeah.
Say huna na omode ba and ye be show ye be na busu abra ne sanu
Sunday do na me frɛ na me tene me
no ebia na ajakalolo mi benti no ebia no uye jakalolo mi ba Sunday wo church or we church because like a
pastor born here mo na najo
I'm say under floor say
da be nya under floor at 3 p.m.
Be
hold you are nyina be ko wa so
mo na before the camera we there
in the GF ya to letter naturally baby say March no heart be born March time also mo born omu wi amune kotoko e be shia wo kan na ya show in the no ya one set Kwame Boateng wa ha ye be mo mane Kumasi a ye call ye ensemo a ye kokko PM wo Kumasi but before that Norman and me you post on social media issues when I'm person you follow up quickly. Let me run through some of them. Any home common affair so we say Obi please David Obeya Piakubi or say Obi please find out for me. I was employed by the GES from 2012 to 2014. Unfortunately, I was not paid for the entire duration of my employment. Fortunately for me, I got a place in a certain reputable private school here in Accra that promised to pay me the same amount I otherwise would have received from my former employer, the GES. Find out for me if I have any grounds to pursue my entitlement for the 2 years that I worked for the GES. My colleagues who remained at post have all been paid. What about me who abandoned post but worked for 2 years? Find out for me because I have realized that in this country, nobody works for Nyame. Thank you. If you indeed worked...
DB, I think that he's talking about the 3 months salary being a teacher for
where do you also know or your Juma 2 years?
But of course, we are Juma 2 years at the NHS in Tiaka. Maybe there's just a mishap on Cork Street and you can petition the office of the professor. Professor
Edu Amankwa, right?
Debbie, Professor Opoku Amankwa, GS director. Yes. Can petition and copy the minister.
Especially once you have proof,
of course.
We are Juma for 2 years.
When you do those things, now still unya headwear. And or the way crab idea bakwa bufu or mining. When you write to companies, they don't even care to respond. Yeah,
it's
very terrible.
And the money you quite
very terrible.
Send the emails, sir.
Very terrible.
Not even an acknowledgement.
Very terrible. And normal. That's the problem. What you know, sending, especially letters to Jubilee House. Not even acknowledgement. Not even acknowledgement. Na mo yes ah. E dey pa na mo nyefrim. Dey na mo nyefrim. It is a hokra na nko yi a Ghana Water Company ECG ni torn na se for number. Yeah.
It's something we have to also
but people have been engaged to do those things.
Of course. Especially more advertising, more emails, and send the questions near them. Email and respond to the mails. Now, and it's one thing. Oman Obi Bernard Quay said, Agenda 118 hospitals for all district and regional capitals. Please, we need an update.
The health minister. In his last address, may pay exactly on the hospitals. Agenda 1, almost August or September.
And
I think on my specific say about 20 or 30. Let me check. Let me be sure.
Okay. Steve Easton and Ponsa say textbooks for the new curriculum are still not out, yet we teach. Kindly do a follow-up for us, the teachers in GHS. Thank you. Into new curriculum, no, meaning so almost started from the basic schools. Textbooks, no, what is holding them? Me pacho moma yenya update on that. Education Ministry GES textbooks for the new curriculum. Teacher for one say yeah ready. It's very important. We say why is it that not a single block has been laid for interchanges this government promised in Kumasi? Also, any update on the Buankra project? Benjamin Safo and on the
Buankra minim say sector minister Esiama Kwekwesiama ne Otumfo ekutwa minim say Ghana ni no ne the partners ne adwuma no they've started clearing sites. But who say construction I normally say money BT do and I clear just here was so na say but to the best of my knowledge I know that 1 to 2 4 steps there. Once the sector minister in collaboration with Otumfo akujina wono na omaje penny SSI adwuma ne because no utwama de hwe obo say ye as ye dwi sa bia hono.
Is it visible from the main road?
It's visible pa who structure no structure na you see that one but now we won't say clear na we see so won't say the almost clear aviation
and that's for Buankra. Boy David, and that's Buankra there free Benjamin Safo. Boy David say issues of security, it's like our security system is becoming too weak and loose. Bismarck Owusu-Chumesi says MP's double salary matter is still on the minds of Ghanaians. Abusko Yakubu
by MP's double salary say the last time we checked, the CID was still investigating.
Was still investigating. Abusko Yakubu says previous crime committed and how they are handled. Example: Major Mahama, former MPP chairman who was killed with accident. The security coordinator who was forced out of office at Kumasi, ambulance driver who was shot by robbers on his way to Koforidia, the killing of JB Dankwa Edu. the MP who was killed during the campaign time,
Central
region,
region. Yeah.
Akusi saying the recent bullion van issue in Accra, the Lebanese man who went to withdraw money to pay his workers. Yes, I remember.
Well, I think sir, Obi the suggestion by said the police service no.
Shatawale and Stone Boy.
Yeah.
Pulling of Ghana.
Yeah, of course. I side with him, even though me Madishian says most of the time about Bambo Honsem na your baby a kakudu na mpemfon so abeto. I think that somebody suggested say beya police service no matters of interest like this no. They shouldn't leave the gap. For us to just always speculate. That speculation and this unnecessary tension. So if it's a monthly cause for all media houses to meet for the police to address these
on
issues,
these major issues,
okay, Major Muhammad, you know, saying that I could do or other contrary to in Pacho and Ghana police service. At least we know that that's the truth. But when we are left in the dark, it creates
speculations. And I think the police should learn from best practices around the world. Nyoma be saying they were interest and said at least monthly briefing on them, especially the involving murder of human beings. No, Damian White Kendra says the power crisis has somehow been stabilized. Ghana, after 64 years of independence, continue to hire aircraft for presidential travels. Breakdown vehicles are left in the middle of our major roads without warning signs across the country.
That's what I know.
Especially Accra.
Well, me person me because last 2 weeks, for the past 3 weeks, weekends, I've been in Kumasi. I think say they be at make say fast my epijan who near Germany, and I'll still say, Ankran bia wa hoden, Mr. Masibjafo. Mo na mo hye mra man ti medimo ankran bia wa hoden ana ban suso wa hoden on partner road safety ne MTTD. Na sa kasa obi titru ni Burkina forecast kono ngo dey assess you no mo di nwura ne gallon kufuor gallon yellow no
and block warning sign
of course a queen, but we are not ready to solve the problem. Etimika na menya sa kosi Zoom line also mika na menya sa because you see in as much as you might have whatever with Zoom line no obi our capacity need to do a lot of things. Our capacity no it may say other Ghanaian companies with some more same capacity. Parliament. Let's review the initial thing that went to Parliament.
But said, after the documentary, have you seen improvement?
Charlie?
No. Broken down
vehicles. That's what I'm saying. Burkina Faso cars where the unknown ambassador you can unknown I don't see any bro adjoining tiases. Who they say so mine ye pesi sir. Debiak da me see. Sa urologist for now. Omo mi ensa kunya nkwanhia no. Efiri wono meka alaji kojo mama. I didn't find crazy. Efiri wono nipa omo nkwan akoshe kase e wo mining all the entry points. Obi it's yes, because o kikasa ansemo ya.
And as our actress no.
Susie Williams. And I say we don't pay attention to Nyoma and Sovono from a holistic national point of view. Rather, no, we score political points with most of these things.
Mame, main chipping. On say me ba with another
part 2 of the documentary.
Now investigation kakra from next week. Me chance on me yemashime. Say you won krabia. Ka abu ome kuoma omobusu afo mponim. Nto mo motre.
Wow.
Enche you be siom na you be mass burial.
Oh.
Yeah.
Busuafo nya aware.
Obi anya aware. Most of them your mom to ade okwan ho no. And almost say ade no.
Na obi senka
But why don't we also publish their names?
Obi.
How do you even know their name?
Yes,
dead men don't talk.
Na obi senka kai scrap kai and why scrappy. Emunuto sebi. And yet, say game root or capture a different better hawkers. Yes, yeah, have you an opano about better than Oko? Nobody knows about it. Yeah, you will have no baby no banana
and cry under 18 ever down. Carbo me kuomo. Almost a fridge, Mamo train say, Ubi Baba Becca say, minimum. Omo train kaka say, Ubiama, Niacusium, you see Omoda.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And it tells us we might have to take our data collection. And Ghana for also in how we should we should be a bit curious. Yeah, your curiosity levels na ya na ewo form. In when we say ufie na wotena so mesi ebetwem. Na wasen abetwem, na wasen abetwem mo de emfa ho upie na wakọ wasen aba behya wo dem. Eno ntina crime rate cost no. Let's be interested. Na ye musa questions. Unhu say we betwem mienu miensa. Friend nebusa no ama wansa papa bia. You call the police. Ben Jamin says, Obi, the media should be updating us on the government manifesto tracker. Are they implementing the project? Roads, district hospitals, 1D, 1F, water, dams, Ghana rice, schools under trees, airport COVID test charges, borders, no bed at the hospitals, ambulance service saga. Is the ambulance service performing? Decongestion of Accra, waste management, food prices, and the quality of food sold on our market, noise pollution, security and armed robbery, Galamsey, the missing excavators, government housing policy. Help us on these project. We say, NAPCO trainees have not been paid for the past 3 months. With all due respect, how do they expect us to survive? And Bebrena, this are concern and so under our post. Samuel Blessed Mensah raises a very important point.
We don't want it to be like forest reform. Almost the Minister of Finance, no.
Yeah.
Anna Munya clearance in your Mr. This NAPCO issue, no. Ebaneko. You see, people should not be frustrated like that. Government should be able to live up to task. You cannot engage the services of young, vibrant men, and you say
you decide not to pay
you
them.
know, then how effective do you want your the Labour Commission or whatever to be? So what I say, so if you do that, you give us all ample reason to misbehave.
That's true.
So I said, COVID is still around. Obi, just go to Kumasi, and I'm sure you saw it. Now everything is normal. When I am putting on even the nose mask, they are laughing at me.
Yeah.
When you are coming to greet me, I'm saying, "You new time I share." When you share the person, you know.
And people should take
and
that
this same
responsibility.
What's our health? Ubehuana, yes, it be the third wave or fourth wave. Na baby ID. And you can people omekuni pape. You can omekuku yan ampa omukuku omunyuni yan. You know the problem we have.
We say poor rains this year, imminent food shortage, food insecurity. Ministry of Food and Agriculture and Meteo has been quiet all along this farming season. In the Samuel Blessed main sounds an issue you follow up Emano Enono. Obi nso say okay. Obi ask, is there insecurity in the country as is being purported? Invite security experts and analysts to come delve into the matter for our collective good.
As a country, we should start thinking twice when we are discussing some of these matters on radio and TV, because the more we do, the more we expose ourselves to a lot of danger.
Yeah.
You know, the more we do, the more we expose ourselves to a lot of danger. The issue about insecurity, I say no, Maza, say a jigua. So what I say, and people should start just checking around us.
Yeah,
we have certain inaccuracies in the system, but we shouldn't shoot it to a level as if say everything is just down. Zero. Then you are giving those people with an intent, diabolical intent, an opportunity to feed into what we are saying, because already no man say almost see a system a jan and go and a Ghana for system a jan and go. Now look at everywhere as if it's orchestrated. Sometimes some of us I believe it's orchestrated.
Yeah.
Mobile money shops, they can and there will be bonnet. So look at all this account drama in this country. Because every day we sit on radio and talk as if our security couples are stupid.
They are
Forgive
dumb.
me, lack of a better word. If you have any challenge, Okaka do baby. Homeso Burkina Faso if we have lawyer, custom officers, and immigration officers, how can Chinese people who have no documents, Burkinabes, Nigerians enter this country through unfair routes? The people you work with, you can trust them.
Yeah.
The team you are assigned to go and work on behalf of Ghana, you can trust them. So why? Why?
Okay, Oman, we say, hello, Obi. I am a young university student. Please ask the Student Loan Trust when they are going to pay students their loans, since the Ghana card is being used as a guarantor now. Thank you. Okay, I hear you. This one says, Mo Enufri Kofi Chris, Wenzufri Mo Said Buntansi. Also, this video I've just sent to you is a video of the first roundabout when entering Tamale by land coming from Kumasi. I live in the area. It will shock you to know that it's been in this deplorable and bad state for nearly a year now. Said Wafa Hoda.
It's very bad.
Entering Tamale.
Extremely bad.
Roundabout.
I'm saying more interchange.
Interchange, you know, yeah.
Go straight into do alpha left, baby.
Okay.
Honorable Harry Naidris and this office be my brand.
Yeah.
Radio Justice Okaka.
Okay.
Terrible.
So is it as a result of the construction?
Construction. You see, I was say a bypass am I no.
Yeah.
Na wo hoda dada.
Okay.
Tad. A tutu asay. I will be anya ho hwe.
And Abrantian send the video. Unfortunately, we are unable to download the video. And yes, you show Edema. But no one seemed bothered. Authorities in Tamale are not worried about this sad spectacle.
The authorities
Chiefs and other people.
The authorities will make everybody feel not bothered because nipa pe anu ye kurana. Unfortunately, authorities is no. So okoso okubuso omasebo say ye di intimi kanu nipa mu. Nimu ade no. Ye kokakro mu fie. Na sika krampo ni ho. De bia nya atwom sanso bi kanu ntu na krampo. Enko the needed authority. Akushisem na doso.
Enti Tamale MC ni Tamale mpanyifo mu tie ya. It's a question you need to answer for us. A roundabout entry point into Tamale in the Ayesana and Yefe doesn't paint a good picture. We say development in the western region will be our roads and healthcare. The shortcutting of the Shama District Hospital, no show. Ifian Kwanta Hospital, the new one or redevelopment, no show. We say Obi and if we Francis Echia, Nicholas Nwako says, Obi, please follow up on Takwa Road. I hear you. Let me see. Okay, I am Michael and so on NAPCO trainees. We say Pellet Kofi Duga Negbele. Or say Obi, please follow up on the presiding member election in Nkranza South. Last Wednesday, 10 violent MP and regional minister were present. In Nkranza South, ewo hen oman.
Maybe who free teach when I come Nkranza.
In the anu half
Nkranza Elbuno East.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Into osemo omo presiding member election. I say aye do so ewo ho. Isaac Cheboa says there is this 1D1F project going on at Wager Junction, which we know is a cement factory, but not knowing they were supposed to produce cement papers, not cement itself. The company is putting up this project and having a serious problem with Pambro Salt Company. The Parliamentary Select Committee, I think, on Work and Housing were there last week. The constituency wants more clarity on this, please. Okay. We say, please find out the matters arising on the Speaker's Committee to investigate the petition laid before the House by Honorable Mahama Ayarega MP on the matter of UT Bank and Unibank, taking into consideration the Speaker's 34-page document and the response by the lawyers of Bank of Ghana. Gideon Kwesi Ano, so I follow up on Emano. Prince Dana Edward says heavy road traffic in Tafo Pontin Road.
As usual. I say Nyakwana, Tafo Pankonya na try.
Baby, a coffee
Pontin one am here service Kasim.
Baby, a coffee. They say hot traffic.
No, you cannot do anything about it.
And I don't know that I come Mr. May come Mr. Wedding. Yeah. Me do want to be ko as for MP. Say massa. Now what traffic here free.
Yeah, Pontin.
And I think omo ye your friend is saying other roads.
It starts from Swam roundabout.
Yeah.
Says it's almost yes, it's on paper.
Okay. That's what Nipane Diaba we say. Okay. Let me see. Hey, NAPCO 40 those. Talk about the selective justice, okay, of the GFA. We've dealt with that. We say the wasteful and imprudent use of taxpayers' money to fly a private jet around. Okay, Med Kofi.
Hey, Obi. Where is this language coming from? Where is this coming from? You see, it's not true. It's not true. Solve the problem we have as a country in relation to this matter. Maybe we make politics out of it. And then we say things just for saying sake.
Okay, I'll come. It's an issue.
No, but don't let this pass because we are wasteful. Do you know what we have wasted in this country?
Yeah,
do you know the wastage in this country?
Well, sometimes people don't have information, and a lack of information, you know.
No, my more as of my relevance of that thing. Someone person president be able to jet You see, let's then decide.
Yeah.
The whole president will go on hiring basis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's on commercial
of course.
flight.
Yeah, you decide.
But I think the reasonable thing to do is to get a special purpose flight.
No. I'm not going to Niger for this. I'm going to say, look at
When the president flight was Sierra Leone, it was massive. And I was like, wow. Ushe flight by the Ghana the end of the year.
Go to baby no park because
Maza, yeah, the end of the car. So Ushe flight now Ushe Cote d'Ivoire. Oh, Alassane Ouattara flight or the buy. But I think and yet just its size, a special purpose in the other because and the one himself said, so Ushe your national teams aircraft matches, and even Ushe the last 10 years, a car ya bought on
these rentals, soldier for assignment,
taking our soldiers to UN close to $45 million. And then put a conservative estimate. And I think we need a proper conversation around this thing. Okay.
For the corner health,
remember set a boy
why is a black eye no? Only black eye cast him so no Obakama when you biaka. Yeah. Obaka said no, don't wait in your crowd. Sa pepe sa.
But Oman Unim Nyabotre Boahe Isaac said Obi, you guys should talk about the Bishop Dag Mills backlash on the 2-4 to his apology. Trending issue on social media now. Okay. And now Unti Bishop
I know for sure that King Solomon will use his wisdom
to deal with this issue.
With this matter. Yeah. And
people should cease fire.
Yes, I'll respectfully. You see, ye gui when mas as on mine. Adia eba any brisem eya rehosem enyasema ede. The other lessons that should be learned is that now people they don't respect loyalty.
Yeah.
People can't keep classifieds. It also touch them, say you have to be careful.
Was
so you have to be careful.
People in that room.
Yes, the intent, no matter how it is spelled out, you will always be misrepresented or misread. But I know, the 2-4 we know, on some of these matters, will accordingly give a response or a behavior or whatever that will suit all parties. And I will entreat the Ashanti youth and all those people around respectfully. Say nipa kura ejini fum so tumpre kupe se manoa pa na ampa kwan papa so a mesre onipa na ye bone onipa o de fene de den ni se nu aba genuinely wa ma de anche so na wa menye ne ho se chinchin maka na ode ani die ama se nana wadaroma manu ntimi ntia ba bia mpo da metiawo fa chem na mom when you come across yen komo and nano dan komo bia na me de yen fato whichever way ade abeto abontin any who kwan say eto abontin nti de bia da meka he is the king of Solomon and the Solomon of the king whichever way onyame beka no ho amana botre amana timi aka che ne man force obi fum kuma yen kum entimi enfum ngada
yeah fortunately yen nyina so yesom Otumfo and
na wan kosum na ebe na gba dwama nim se ko se we dwama nim because na tabachi we no suman kwa hene ye mionko pa etiye no enim de be ama heart for no that day no e yo mo se e ko dressing room foko ye nko e yo mo se e be share red ye share da e yo mo se de anim de be park ye ma abro no man ye 4 ni nyina tu kodia 4-0 so 4-2 na ka ba ko forma 3-1 in favor of Accra Kuma brother Yakuba in favor of Kumasi Santi
man kan ye
aonim Because this is a high asempa 94.7 FM. Said you no and 3:30 per na the Jumedi na be to make way for our friends from the Asempa Sports Desk. Na the live commentary Euro 2020 Abremo. By now ye the two manim see ye beko Kumasi. Na ye ko Kumasi a ensem bebre na no ewo Kumasi was here na yetumi ede Abraham. It's part of the Ecosystem Impact Project. Any Jumedia yedi atwe and so say ye pese yedi. Seth Kwame Boateng and I'm in free in cry yedi any eche Kumasi. Seth.
Medasminia.
Obi Wadarama Ansana said it didn't say better Jano.
Yes.
Na me kasi me kwa me film. Oh, say 2 about 15, don't worry. Father's Day. Me man draw me no. Omo draw me fu ahono no. And then my friend I say, you know. I don't much we love you dada. And I'm saying TV videos me can simply. Na me say do Father's Day there. Makoto crayons and then I'm dey draw me fu. And I'm my voice that. But we love more much on my calendar. It was how women and people celebrated fathers, like all of us here in that country. It's so painful. Now, me catch almost to say, "Enche Mother's Day, beba." Enche Mother's Day. When I say enche, say beba. Okay. Almost birthday. Beba. Yeah. Who say you name droid here? Yes, Mother's Day. They are draw. But unfortunately, Papa idea. You know what? Said or say, Biribia do the multimedia media. But almost all the platforms. Only Dijuma. They also appreciate it through made in Ghana stuff. In the end, I say, I can't take a course on coming or the Ubi and the a traditional person. You know, also, I guess from could be the ma a year you could see same team. Wow, just a minute. Wow, what to come. Wow,
into opening your car by saying,
yeah, no, also I.
May I do my haboko now.
Had an incredible. Say and run a Father's Day.
Yes.
Said of mine here the cano. Do Hana Yama Menem ne Yerenum. Girlfriends, nobody yipem. But Savida Bonurikintedia.
Savida.
Yes.
Savida Bonurikinte.
Yes. You see some team no yipemuda.
Wow.
Dear by say and run a done Father's Day, but Mamma Jumanti. You see, Bri I would di I would done it become. Na bread Charlie idea.
In the Biarada.
Let's hear me free into man and Mifra.
Eti Yabaha, no.
No, mammy, who's away from Tomado?
Hey, as I'm see if we see where you be. Before I need to make what China here, we say sometimes. I don't imagine me booing at the way. Imagine so. On the bullet up as I'm a video. So, oh, good and massive. Now, where you are making quick run because you are making cramp, Papa. I was in a dinner to a man of friend tomorrow. And I'm so I cried in my 40.
Yes, it is Savida to us.
And you're buying Tinam. Okay. Last month or so, Union Jackson so the birthday.
Wow.
Or mine so the birthday.
Yes.
To me, I'm Antia Papa.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I drew her now what you now say, Dominic
so the last week. Yeah.
And you answer Bicacra.
Savida.
No, Savida. We are too much.
Why if you got
wouldn't to me.
Oh, no. Why if you got wow.
Oh, okay.
Savida. Ah, we are gonna make in Baboina. Oh, Savida.
Open Puto Crabamadi.
Second, I can Puto. Anna Jokoto. He do a trouser. Wow.
Savida, so can some more. Where are they?
Oh, bikini. Wow. Savida. Where the beauty contest, no. Jackson, now what you want to tell me? There's so much. You know, beauty contest. Oh, where a Madi, someone. Oh, wow.
Easy way.
Savida. We need to push these people.
Yeah.
You know, to meet the standard in terms of finishing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey.
And it's Savida, the other guy.
Why did Jackson make more we say?
Wow.
And I did to your son. Wow. Wow. Savida. Wow. Set you so dear. The woman you
open to me, fra.
Wow.
Into where Kente.
Jackson.
Last week I blue and Tiene Obaji.
Oh, say what Jackson? Not quite.
Oh, my, so I did black pay.
Anyway, my dad, you know, people want to say, oh, what was it? Was yeah, Madame Padre, yeah, Madame Padre, yeah,
Oh, wow.
Yama Chichi.
Teacher, no.
Anyway, Batakari and
To my casa, Okofra.
I'm even to my frau. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no, this is really, really good.
One fra, if you move.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yebefra.
Yebepɛ biribi na yɛfra atwa ho mfonyini na watimi de ato website to
so social media support.
why
Wow.
That's it. And I tape measure.
anka open your tag size
SM susu and
me dey na Westbury 91 odi mo
yes that yes body bed dress on my here nkasa
no many problem that's
that would be nice.
Eti obi yɛfa kwanya wo so na bring ntino yɛna na se na ayonkofo ne multimedia platforms wo enye nne na ɛhyase yɛdana se the enso yɛpɛka ne sɛ the agency or the department or the unit responsible for
creative art
responsible for some of these things say abrofo ne ball mine ma mon director mu to Savida ho
yes
afensu no enyumakuo na esoso enyumakuo bi se ase kakra no say Savida krata beto ho a momomodia na munni ho djuma na mommo ama ne finishing no entiminya of international standards say the bear ye didwa wo Germany ye didwa any fair bia aban ekogina Ghana na ema ye no ye betima aka say Savida so for products besin emien kona ko showcase Ghana through this means intia dance
super
ya dance p ya
dance and na yembrani esa and yes anke di nkomo
with the bikini we there
ba ya dance pa nyame sha
bikini pa de nya djuma keto
Osifa Kofi.
What's me fan Kofi? Okay. Wow, what a bikini. Said the oh, you body. The Obaya money para okwa.
I am 94.7. 94.7. In the Trasso area because say Abraham. Yes, sir. Intina uboy.
Anti Nyankopon dom yetimi ko trade. Na ye ka say ya me krum trade. Na ye ka say yemfa enchia kesi mama ye mama bia otie wo US.
Oh, okay.
Ye ma Mary Che or Tennessee.
Mary Che
ni nua efremu no or your head master or head teacher or holy child any POP.
Wow.
Ye ma omu nyina kafra yako. Na yetimi ko trade Nyankopon adom ye de ekoto trade hinanyim ye dana no bin sra the third say problem say naba atuna de hye bi akora na yepe asase kitu bi abosesin bi asiso ama onene mame na yanu ansi na najitu mu ye kasewi e osemo fa akora passport picture mreme na mindi ehun djuma anti ye dana say ye de betu anim wan twi no ho ye trade hina nkasa
man e big o
handsome nana
no you too much. Oh, you're too much.
Yes.
Hey. No, but you chrome you mudi hine mane. No, mudi hine mane.
Na ya de. Na ya de. One pony ti cra. Wo ye bibi say enti this week ya ombetire ye masase kro betimi esi dino so nyanche say ato so say disi kind no eye Dorinando ne nanfofo I promise ye roofing sheet omne DBS or DBS wakasa ye penyimu ba konso promise ye 5,000 blocks yenya obi a osobema ye aluminium frames yenya obi nso a
drop plan
yenya obi nso a almost 90% of the job na ye modi nana ye ma show be ye modi so be ya ma ye tiyankopon show me na say the sika and still wo container na person de ma ye ntonka se wo iron rods na person o donate ya e be cho Kumasi baby etimi e beti o de ko Nhyira FM and I love FM in Sabeka o person frame yan kasa so 0243 149 169
and no answer your momo number you use for
0243 149 169 enti nana today ne so ne ma me da form
ne ma me
da form a year be 5th July ye be na ye no na me hu bibi o Facebook
but
so.
this is the good news and the war at the emamo me pacho say woot here when I don't want you to just listen. Bra Facebook Asempa 94.7 FM your page on Facebook. Your live stream nebra be share the good news we have for you. Yenua Ketwa Moses 13-year-old now who is at the center of this whole ecosystem impact project no. 2-3 weeks ago Seth ko na odahwa sorry ekra na day but ene ye koko PMO Confanochi Teaching Hospital orthopedic unit
no, yeah.
Na ene no was sorry ama nyame adom ene utimi ede we no cry friends saying
o de describe
walking aid omode enante no ede enante oba obehu dade a ehye abrante ne name ne sre me pacho bra Facebook ne bra behwe because we were able to get these footages no specially for you now wait me a follow any Jumedia ye aid into ye nua ketwa no eno no
for the first time I was sorry
for the first time I was sorry
nurses and doctors thing now when say a day but ye need nurse penyu ba ko ka say ma Rose Boahin
okay
was say a no because in see say that na ogidi say emwa washa see nya efri ye nyina ye ho no na ma ne akaka no
some confidence
minim so person tie de kakra
yentie Seth ene nurse panyia owo orthopedic unit ho no edi nkomo yentie
okreni mani ajepa mi kra na mi hu so yusu zima frame no kra nante tembia whole chain na mi hu so yusu anene de no kreni mani ajepa na sia na me de be mamo na sia pa sanse foforo ma obaya me hu no me kra me hu no bia na ndi so atetemani se na bofra ketwa okọ o house mu ntito bi kra me twam a me mpese me hu no kra but ne de no kra ni mani age pa e wo se ne otumeke kan ne ho ono abofra na nkasa kra me hu se anije bi abanimu isanse otumi tana ho che mu ne mfafo adi nkomo word ha so kan bedu otan bia na da ho din if you start to use so
Ekusi say on Asempa FM
rehim e wo nyame mu ene mo nso mu e say kwan bia so ni se mo beboa no ama wasini dadam se ne ahyase no kan say na March past unsa abofra at this stage no Ribia they aim high that me we that mbese me yese na preko pe okọ situation bi say mu a na ya tete ti na oda hafo from it me say bribia na yora ho anso na nsan mo ba mu Joy News ni Asempa ni wutitiri Mr. Boatin o ba mu no me hu say bribia no anije wo nanim ene ne maame kora o nyina anije wo mu ti wo nya wo wire shem ese ne bebia no na nisu adi hu na e wo na nisu no da chi bia ebebam
enti ya maame nurse penyi o orthopedic unit ho na mote ne nka. I mean basically the okay nyina ne say the guy is now happy.
Yes, he's
and this is here no to say nijie and who say eno nso a part to play in the healing process.
Yeah.
And yeah, you word ho na me share and I was like wow. I mean you could see say maame na ni age there was relief be
say
on
yeah bofro but oda ho no ono nso dream medical bill no it's no type sanema me say ma na yi mi se sia kra ne kase kofa 500 cedis ba obenya ento no da ho no na wo dwen ho entini na ma no moaye.
And especially when unim say there are people who are healed there was omukofie
amuntimi
and no cry one thing na me say the betudwa me pamochew mu anyame atom nsem no say bia wo di wa woda ene ade a yes we parties ne ade a eye because I was say wogi wani but say wo gba pro eko Confanochi Kolebu. There are people who here 1,000 Ghana cedis, 2,000 Ghana cedis. Not who are at on ye free hospital. Now we free space. I'm will be in swire there by that bed and so. Sanko phone in a Google and no orthopedic qua a be 2,000 cedis and no here so betria to clear their bells. Omo da so edaho. In the moment yen I am more safono na nioma into me enkoye. For the first time, Seth any Moses and Kasansu Dinkom because I feel no. Any journey to Timikasa. Na the 13-year-old boy asemi atona namso ama ye kone sam way no nen some de to dwane bi ni.
How many days ni na utinante?
3 days ni.
Then na utinante. Day.
Awacho menano ni mobi. Am pasha doctors one day that they ko shima. No, ibeboa mi. Bisole anu ma didu echi na ayen kakra sa na sisi de mi am timi sole. Ise de hoye. Timi 19 so de mani ajipa. First number na me da wasa na timi sole. I say the radio meeting solid.
No, catch a head and about
Friday. I'm naming Yaba Cotedian. When you are playing chance, the third and we and me Jimmy Susan, me damn Juana Carnibom, many tin the home at tram 9. And it's we say is he then and bedaha. No, Busan, I didn't know Mutramanine. No, Sican, a bomb in a chilly tiny fast in a yam dumping. Tino me young she need Tino try. You from a town there, Maya. Said I'm not meaning now.
No, definitely go out.
Oh, and I'm to me, I'm to me, sorry. I'm to me, Corabia, and I'm to me the bobine. Now to me, the sounds much, 6 March, I'm to me the marching.
And Yako, I saw Baby Aboban, Yako, who ban Nina. Almost as well for so now, Bonnie, who's your say? I
find the years near doors by Mimpon and Munubo. O Mamma can deny so much trade from into boy now in bun, Minenabon, on the time of pen or pass, or she say, me yali me charming yalbeda and the idea. I see pleasures in the society, who knew I sent coming and comable. I said, or see pleasures in the society. Come over there, Nanka, on them, or attend Bianova. We buy no one so about the jabo. It thought I quit me, I'm not boning. I bought the hoodie, Sunday, boning.
Adam, I never say what he had watching himself. So, find the Boban or Brown, I didn't know what he inside.
Yes, I don't need pet to penny in Bible. Mamma or no beba. Down, I'm also Lubia mobile. And I'm a dinner home.
Sister, what you home?
I am catch on say, dear, Mamma come Antonium. Yam who better Namaba. Married to us.
And now the cool school, so say my bad marching beer. Also, would to about the canal you stick out or point up also at the family effort. And there is 6 March, Nam Yaba, Nam Yaba. And the 6 March they do and bomb wedding. I dear me, be I am bomb wedding cemetery. One show. I banded will be answering me. Nam Madame Funis, and I could chaba near one sana, and SDF will be almost I am with Tamachi. You so much me here still will see a banam cooking am ye and a cow. School Namian and leading some son or many aji. So many adinam is not marching. Now, said the for a theatrical water or my picture hospital and I said I catch on my wall. I'm patron come catch it or my bomb saying Yamishrom Pan, I'm no Macma mom. The bill is keeping Yamisha Homa. I mean, I'm doing from Muda. She said, give a panabia. If I should the man so on by Minine, now maybe. Now, doctors, they give it on my catcher. I'm so much involved with theatre. But we can't done. No, my old day. No, my quack will come when I'm at Talipulun. I said, you're going to patch and Yamiadum.
Enti Ekosi Science in Higher Senpai FM. This is the Ekosi Science Impact Project and where we are. Me pacho what a young man ye story. But who ne nimda over Facebook Facebook Live. Set Kwame Boateng nidi nkomo. Very, very handsome young man. Very, very extremely handsome. Obeba bi young man no. Nyame adom serie abanenim, and we are hoping say momoano would go a long way to change this young man's life for good, and that's what we are hoping. More the messages about some moves on yesterday. Munya yenijesem aba and yeben and kakra na nioma etumi atoye. Fortunately, edan ye pesi esima on ne maami yenya yensa aka your friend say assassin no trade hene aye na dom ene ye chia nana eda na se papa ewo anamo a watu ede amayen sanso ena nipa bebre a aboa se ye betimi esi dan no ye da mu nyina ase na yesre say from now till see ye besi dan na wie no ye bekoso abamanim na maboa yen nkakra it is set be sign the momo number na sen atodwa bio na yahwe
wa wo mwa bia opese osade bre no bibia say iron rod say cement said bibia 0243 149 169 0243 149 169 ya bejina ya dawase nti ye dobi anso ase say yankofon guso enam yeso yewe nyame adme beye edan no so it's a surprise and think ye hwe say ye free hospital na wo ko if you ho straight because there is nowhere baby omuti sesia no obetime yisu sa future na clutches hono
yeah inji Seth yadase
mesme daso
yadase pa nyame nshwa inti Seth Kwame Boateng and Moten Nkano, multiple award winning journalist and documentary film maker and Moten Gainti, where you're part of the Ekosi saying impact project yada munyina ase yebekoso na yede update no abremo, so you can follow us throughout this particular process. Wow, what a touching story. This boy's story is really touching, but he sounds so reassuring. God be with him, and thanks guys, this is great job. Samuel Kojo Brace was Sky Power FM in Takrade and on the way Abba, and it's your birthday today, Mrs. Beatrice Tete Banaman. You are a true jewel and a blessing. Age graciously on this special day. We love you dearly. And belated birthday to Mrs. Deborah Na Ayoko Lamte. You are a true treasure and a blessing. We love you dearly. Cheers. And thank you, all of you. And a good afternoon to you, Betty Appiah. Betty Appiah also doing the listening. Good afternoon. We say Seth Kwame Boateng is from Sepase W of it trader. Me pacho apuntajo Seth every trader. Obisa tell Savida to drop his number. Hey, Jackson was Savida number na fama me na yentumi emfa entuja. Let me see. We say Senior Obi King Solomon is a peaceful maker and full of wisdom, so everything will be fine. Abele is in Nungwa and all the way. Aba Obi, good afternoon. My issue is the Abokobi Taiman Road. Ga East Assembly should do something about it. Fix the Abokobi Taiman roads now. Great prophet from Abokobi and Onunso Ediwe Abraying. We say it's been a while. Good to hear your voice, Lucas in Koforidia. Lucas, thank you for your message. My simple question, Obi, is when are they going to pay the book and research allowance for Huaymo, Gastiman, and on the way Abraham Gastiman? Thank you. Okay, we say. Okay, Godfred Adua in Bronx, I've gotten your message. Master P, also in London, you say you're enjoying our show in London. Thank you. We say, please, today is the birthday of my brother-in-law, Hilary Ajemandankwa. He's 60 years today. Thank you, boss. Pastor Ofori Atta of Asempa FM and on the way, Abba. I'm listening to you live from Sekendi with my boss, Yao Amwabena Champon, Western Regional Director, Youth Employment Agency. Obi tell Omahine that this Sunday, Heart of Folk will show them Kotoko Pepe. Aki is in a Efia constituency and on the way Abba. We say Obi, it's all about our foundation of ethical value that starts when our individual life journeys begin. Socrates once said, quote, once a man knows good from evil, nothing on earth can compel him to act against that knowledge. Guy G is in Newark, New Jersey and on the way Abba. Let me see more Mubusa Savida number. No, the number is 0243 279 751 0243 279 751 Ofra Mobitmeneno Eddie Nkomo. Good afternoon, please. Kindly wish Kuku Ayari of Dansuman PIWC a glorious birthday for me. In the Kojo Osaibonsu and on the way Abba. This one says, Obi, who is delaying the appointment of CEOs, MMDCs, DCEs? Please, we want to know. Adrianaba Kwekuamponsa from Abeka Republic and on the way Abraham. Loads and loads of your messages coming through, but we would have to pause and make way for our sports team to take over. Now, yeah, the live commentary, Abram, and then we have some very interesting matches coming up. You would want to listen to us here. Tomorrow we'll be back. Ochinano, yeah, the full show, 2 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. at the Bebra Aduma Ochina. So please make a date. Midin your Saibonsu.